big stuff.
The watches are excellent, the coffee is just as good.
Rocking the Mirai today. Here's what you've got.
Proper spec ups.
All right, the Oreo vintage lens arrived. You might have seen ads for this. It's like a 40 quid lens, and it's supposed to make your photos look like a real vintage style. Now, when this arrived, I don't know if you can hear this. It's literally just like a piece of plastic. It's super light when I take the lid off. Like, this is all it is. Like a shitty piece of plastic. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, there's no way this is going to do anything. But let's see. Andy's going to stick it on the FX3. And show us your mate's one. Your mate had one, right? He got some good shots.
30, 40 quid lens on a £3,000 camera.
So these look
proper,
cool.
like, cool film photos.
So you're getting that disposable camera look, like the vintage style. So this is it. I don't even know if you can tell.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, it almost just takes like the quality off a wee bit. Now it's like a tiny bit of blur. We got it for the ski mastermind because we want the ski content to look class. I always send this doc out to founders, just like something I made, but it's about documenting the journey. So like, no matter what's going on, grab your phone and record some clips of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to use them. That's the key thing. Everyone's like, oh, I don't want to like film it. It's like, you don't have to use it, but you might want to down the line.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't know like what style to do it in. I think I'm going to actually scrap the way I've done it because it's very like Casey Neistat. The episode 2, episode 1's very much like formal face front camera, second angle in, and then like B-roll like over like talking points and stuff.
So if I was to offer an affiliate 30%, which is double your highest tier, all of a sudden that looks a little bit more attractive to them.
Yeah.
But that's costing you 225 quid.
Yeah.
Which is probably about right.
You're going skiing now and then you're back.
Yeah, I leave this weekend and then I'm back Sunday the 1st.
Are you working when you're away, or are you just skiing and drinking beer? Or
I'm gonna try not to work. It's a business mastermind event. Lots of other really smart marketers going. So I'm just gonna try and
cool.
network and learn as much as I can from those guys and ski and drink some beer, smoke some cigars.
Yeah.
It'll be great. Okay, interesting. That did go on for an hour, just under, and it took the second half of the call to really get to what I wanted to discuss, which was more of the numbers and the metrics around what it would look like for us to run his brand through basically a new face, a new Shopify store, which would basically allow us to take the profit and then we cut him in on the deal, rather than us just being a service that he pays for to scale his brand, and rather than us starting a whole new brand, it's something in between. Kind of just made it up. Yeah, Dutch guy, super smart, super to the point, enjoy doing business like this with them, and this could be a large opportunity. This is bigger than just a service fee in exchange for some creative content each month. You look very comfortable there in your sweatsuit.
I'm in a nice new tracksuit.
What are you working on over here?
Trying to do some creative strategy for a new jewellery brand.
Big volume stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gar, what are you working on?
Trying to make some scripts for internal content. I'm working on some big stuff.
Got any bangers?
Yeah, big time. Did you know 80% of people watch content with the sound off? It's a good one.
That's a good one. Andy, what are you working on?
Just building the behind the scenes for the live pro shoot that was today. Listening to myself, giving them a wee recap, and I always hate listening to myself.
How's she looking?
Handy enough, just getting someone else to shoot some BTS so we can actually see what I'm doing. The shoot went well. It was for a Viber Red plate. Had Ronan Sun in for a wee bit of work experience, so he was shooting some behind the scenes for me.
So we work experience kid in, that's good. Good
Yeah.
social corporate responsibility.
Definitely, he seemed to love it and had a good time, so that's the main thing.
Maria, what are you working on today? We never see you in here.
I've mostly been doing scripting and creative strategy this week, so it'll be good to see them all come together at the end of the month.
Jack, what are you working on today? Oh wait, you're not in again. Got the Mucha Kombuchas in the office. Courtesy of Brona, what a legend. Hey, what are you going for?
Apple and blackberry.
Give me some ASMR. Oh yeah. This stuck to my wall because Gareth and Andy wanted to have a calendar hung up for a shot. It's been sitting here the whole time and it's in my content, so I thought, okay, it's time to take it off. So I pulled the top part of it off and then I've tried to flick it off and the whole piece of paint's just come off. But they're doing work next door There's no one in today, but let's see if I can get something. Okay, we got some white paint. Oh, didn't think this through fully. So you need to stir that and all. I do not have the tools. High agency resourcefulness. This is going to be my stir. Dip. Dab. Could have smashed that there, like. You know what, I'm going to quit on my head and going to take that as an L. Can't really see it. Heading now to the Nomadic store in Belfast to catch up with the team who are shooting a project over there right now. And I've got a few gifts for the Nomadic guys. This is actually part one of a 2-part shoot. They're shooting again tomorrow down by Sketchick Island, down by the water. So I'll show you the watch we're shooting, because we always try and shoot inside of themes and inside of worlds. So of course, if this one's near Sketchick Island, that's your clue. But stick around, because when I head over there, you're going to see the watch, and hopefully I'll grab Peter if he's not too busy and get him to give you a bit of an explanation behind this watch, what it is and what the story is with it. Merch. Rocking the Mirai today. Clean. You got the proper good coffee machine?
The proper coffee machine, so if you come to Nomadic, the watches are excellent, the coffee is just as good.
We're peasants. We have the pods.
Truthfully, I think without this coffee machine, there would be no watches to play.
The output is directly proportional to the coffee.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it.
This is just a direct production input, it's like any other raw material.
Any other factory? Yeah, we're an espresso pod people.
It takes a wee bit longer to make a good coffee. I think ours is protein, but it's just a really pleasant experience.
That was my thinking.
So
Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I need to increase the coffee at Lifelike Media in order to increase our output.
Coffee budget does.
There's the buys.
It's happening. You would say like it's about activation energy is your thing, is it?
I like that, yeah.
Activation energy is so low that we can actually get it done.
Oh, in here, I have presents with it. Some merch goodies. I know you're into one of them jumpers, so have a look. We've got
all XLs.
There's a couple of different sizes, but there's more. This is all I have to hand, but there is more, so you can try a size, try a colour, I can get more stuff. So, that must be light. Whoa! So this is a macro lens for an iPhone, but if you put it right up to the Osmo, look, see that?
oh nice.
It's kind of cool, like. Loads of light's important for this kind of thing as well.
Right, okay, there you go.
Legendary. Thank you very much.
So ready to shoot? Right.
Most importantly, we got the coffees.
Coffees, we've got the M&S.
And what do we got here?
And this is the new brew.
Reveal it.
Alright.
Cut to B-roll.
About, I don't know, 9 months ago, a good while ago now, these group of deep sea divers from Qatar were working on a deep sea, I think, oil project, and they wanted to make a custom piece to kind of commemorate their time out in the desert, as they called it. So they were like, look, we want to make a custom piece, but we're doing proper deep sea diving, so we need like a helium escape valve, and it needs to be super robust, super chunky. Like, can you do that for us? And we were like, well, give us a few months to go and research it, and we'll see if we can do it. So we went away, started working on some development, and it turns out, yeah, we can do it. So we're like, we're gonna have to make the body out of titanium to make it super strong, and we're gonna be able to change the watch up, make it a bit more chunky and withstand the depths, add in the helium escape valve, and figure out that part of the technology. And then we went ahead, pitched it to them, and they were like, yeah, let's do it. So we went for it, made the watch. They absolutely loved it. We've got it out there in the field, they're testing it, and we've managed to then produce our own version of it that we're going to be able to release to the general public. So we're super excited about that. We're getting it ISO certified as well, so it's going to be like proper certified deep sea diving watch, properly built for harsh environments, and yeah, we're really proud of it.
Good thing that this watch company is owned by an engineer, isn't it? That's some complicated stuff, like.
Peter, I would say though, when you're saying
ISO 6425. Or else in this one.
I kind of want to see this. Alright, boys, what are you saying? Are we ready to go?
Ready to roll. I got some behind the scenes earlier when I was shooting the time lapses out in the rain. Well, dodging the rain.
Good man, Andy. Always grabbing the BTS.
That's it.
Love the makeshiftness that's required in some productions.
Do you like how we've blocked the light out?
I do actually, yeah. This is high agency.
Use what you've got.
Oh, okay.
Right. You happy with that, Nora? So you've got that
Yeah.
as your main.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. All good, Peter?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right.
All good?
All good.
Awesome. So, Peter, if someone has never heard of Nomadic, how would you introduce the brew in one sentence?
Nomadic is a luxury watch company based in Belfast, right here in Northern Ireland. We hand assemble all of our pieces, and they all have a story that links into our history in some way. And the Brew 750 is our most sturdy, robust, professional diver's watch that we've ever made.
Nice.
I like it.
I like it. That's clean.
Clean. One
Yeah,
buttons.
alright.
Easy.
Yep. Okay. And what kind of watch is it? Is it at its core? Like, who is it built for?
So the Brew 750 at its core is a sturdy.
Alright, my whistle stop at Nomadic is complete. Give the guys some merch. Got a rundown of the new Brew watch, and the team are shooting all the interview content today with Peter and Greg, sales guy. And then tomorrow it's the big shoot at Skettrick Island. So I'll be good. We've managed to secure a diver, my mate Sam, what a legend. We're going to use some of his equipment, his dive equipment, his tanks, dry suits, and some other nautical bits and bobs, hopefully. And that'll be the second part of the shoot. So part one today, we're explaining everything, going through the details, showing the watch, the finder's perspective. He's been giving us all the information and the insight. And then tomorrow is more like lookbook, the lookbook, high production. So we cover a lot of bases, we cover a lot of content in just a couple of days shooting. I'll do the whole launch for Brew. Rest of my day is a bit more admin-y because I've only got one more day before I have to go skiing. Before we get to go skiing. Ski mastermind with all the entrepreneurs, which is obviously going to be a class video as well. So it's going to get wrapped up so I don't have to be worrying too much about work when I'm on the slopes. Back in the office, I've got my lunch at my desk. Haven't had time to just sit and eat a lunch because I'm trying to sign off a couple of these big projects before I go away. I have a call right now in 3 minutes with Adam Parr, a good friend of mine. Basically started our agencies around the same time. Looped together in Marbella, just scaling our agencies. We used to have this phrase which was protein meals and ROAS deals, and essentially our whole focus of the day was just consume as much protein as possible and land as many ROAS deals as possible, which is the way we ran our agencies back then, and it was amazing. We scaled really, really fast. So I got a call with him. He's grown massively since then. I have a pretty big client in a world which crosses into his world, and there's some serious scale across the USA, the UK, and South Africa with this particular client. And I think I want to bring Adam and his boys into this one to actually just handle that and manage that, because it's something slightly different from what we do. It's more in the lead generation world, not really a big creative play, but they want that solution. So I'm going to work with Adam, try and build that solution. And of course, if it's valuable to my client and it's valuable to Adam, it's valuable to me as well. It's a good lesson in that not every single thing that is required from a client has to be done by you. You can actually just build the pieces that still solves the solution, but somebody else is actually getting paid to do that work, and then you take a small cut at the front. A referral fee is essentially how that goes.
We've got Pod's Noto, here we go.
I'm very good, how you guys?
Just to give you clarity, so obviously myself and yourself will structure the deal and manage the deal. Cian will make sure everything is integrated. Cian's the CMO, so basically he's making sure everything is integrated. Then Leroy is the head of fulfillment, which actually is CRO, so he makes sure the client's fulfillment is top tier. So Leroy will be actually looking at all the fulfillment.
I always think of it this way, like, imagine you were to create an offer and you're like, oh, my offer is going to be putting leads and getting recruitment for sales companies. This is like the biggest whale. So yeah, it would be hard to land this client if it wasn't for networking and word of mouth. So that's why I wanted to get involved in it.
And yeah, pretty much going from there, all the questions that you put there in the doc that they're looking for, ticks every box, right? Like we can fulfill everything that's needed there. And yeah, so keen to get into it.
All right, lads, appreciate the call. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, enjoy your skiing trip.
I will. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers. Bye. Big man thing. Yeah, this could be big. It's like enterprise sales. You really have to figure out what is the offer, and making sure that everyone's not only in the right position to deliver, like they can deliver what they say they are going to, but that there's a value at each level. So they obviously need to make sure they're making money. The client needs to make sure that they're getting the results, and I need to make sure that I'm getting my cut in as well. So that sounds like a excellent win-win-win.
Secret. I just vibe coded an entire listicle using Claude's code feature in about 5 minutes, and it's created full listicle, 5 reasons why, brand guidelines, imagery attached, custom headline, which I had to change the size of multiple times, which was easy. And yeah, it took me about 5 to 10 minutes. I tried to do this last month manually on Shopify, and it took me like 5 or 6 hours to build a listicle, and it wasn't even anywhere near as good as this.
Vibe coding with Claude is actually removing full-on jobs. Like full-on freelancers are losing jobs because of this, which is wild. What brand was that for, Jack?
Can't tell you right now, but it was one of our incubator brands, which you may see soon enough.
Guess you'll have to keep following the vlogs to learn more about our incubator brands. I think I talked about them before, but yeah, Jack's been cooking away with these new Claude tools and whatever. That's one opportunity for you, where you basically just getting a discount on everything we went through together. And then yeah, the next opportunity was the half pack. It's probably the best I can do realistically, because remember I have creator costs and I have a team of 6 people who are going to be working with you on this. So we just want to find something for you that's going to get you to the next level, and then we can move back into like these proper testing packs and push some scale.
So how much is that Canadian? Our Canadian is like way out of whack.
Yeah, you guys are going crazy over there. I don't know what's happening with your. It's about It's $8,000 US. So what's that to Canadian?
Oh, 8,000 US. Oh my God. Okay. So 6,000. It's 11,000 pounds. $11,000 here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's. Again, I think the full package I don't want to do. Let's go ahead with the half one, but let's go ahead with that. So I'll pay it up front.
Yeah, Wise is brilliant for us. We actually have a Canadian bank account, so I can save on some transaction fees as well on both ends.
Okay.
That'll be pretty cool. I'll make sure everything gets sent over to you right now. Do you want to just tell me really quick the company name, just so I can add it to the service agreement?
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Brother, sneaky wee deal just before we go.
Day 2 to Malik going to shoot Sam, the diver, on Skittrick Island. So yeah, we're getting some nice world building stuff, nice lifestyle shots. Should be good. But here, go to shoot it, back in 2 hours, and then we pack the ski trip, which is in 2 days.
2 hours means super dialed, hitting the shots that were planned and storyboarded. Andy has a storyboard, or like a Pinterest board, and a shot list.
Just go there, shoot it.
Right there. In and out, proper operation.
Yeah, proper spec ops.
So this is like the extras, the B-roll for part 2. We did the founder story yesterday. So yeah, like Jack said, once you get there, you come back. I'm going to stay in office, try and wrap up all the admin, because next week we're not here. And then we'll make a kit checklist and start laying out all the gear we need for the ski trip. Get that kind of organized. Jack will take it home, pack it into his bag, show you everything we've got for our run and gun operation. We're going to be filming a master vlog, a sizzle reel, a podcast, a mastermind vlog, mastermind 2-camera setup to record Daniel Fazio's actual talk, day 2 Robin's talk, and a few of the boys are going to be shooting some ads out there, myself included. So I'll show you all the gear we need for that. Yeah, Jack's leading media. There's quite a bit to do. It'll be fun. I've done this before.
Sam is being a legend. What? No, absolutely not. This is the first promo shot ever. Sam is being a legend, getting in the water. Yo!
So pretty much gonna sit at this desk for the next 3-4 hours to get everything off my plate. That's what I'm trying to do, create space in my mind so I know everything's handled. I'm gonna let the people that I'm working with know that I'm away. I'm gonna sit on my out of office, even though when I'm away on the trip, I'm actually gonna keep an eye on emails and on Slack. I just don't want people having high expectations for me when I'm away, because I want to ski. I want to have a few beers with the boys. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm completely switched off. I just don't want to be, I want people having like big expectation or me having a big responsibility in that mindset. But in the meantime, I'm also going to yeet this card out of the Osmo and throw as much as I can onto a timeline here. I've thrown most of the week onto a timeline. I'll go through it really quick, cut out any nonsense, and just try and build the weekly vlog, which is going to then obviously end once I do this kit with Jack when he gets back. So that again, I can keep up to date with that. You can see what's going on. There's been a bit more interesting things happening this week as we move deeper into the year. But next week, we're on the ski trip. The vlog's coming. It's going to be proper good. If you don't know, Daniel Fazio or Robin Bowman, these guys are serious operators. I'm talking over $1 million a month in revenue for their businesses. We got Kamal, creative agency owner, absolutely crushing it as well. Jordan O'Connor, obviously friend of the agency, and Paddy McLaren, CRO, friend of the agency. Them boys crushing it. Andy McKee crushing it with solar business. Like everyone that's out here is just an absolute operator. To have us all in one room on one trip, just talking business, having the crack. I can even imagine like the chairlift conversation is going to be elevated, or when you're having beers and après, folly douche, like that conversation is going to be elevated. Even though we have segmented hours for Mastermind, I don't even think that's going to be the most valuable hours. I think the most valuable hours are going to be those in-between moments when you're just networking and meeting the guys. So really excited for it. A few injuries, to be honest. There's four boys are injured, myself included, but we're all still going. Two injured beyond skiing. Unfortunately, they can't ski, but they don't want to miss the trip. So that just shows you what kind of trip we've put together, because they will literally go on a ski trip and not ski just to be in that room, to be in that chalet, to be in that bar. So pretty sick. Anyway, let me get on with this here, and we'll pop up in the room doing the kit in a second. We've got all the gear pretty much. It'd be a shame if we didn't have enough gear. So I'll run through real quick. What have we got? Got two main camera bodies. Got the FX3 and the A7S3. We've got 24 to 70s times 2, 1635 wide boy. We've got that little vintage lens thing, flash. We've got two 360 cameras that are charging. Drone, audio equipment for podcasts and stuff. Shotgun in that bag. Couple of tripods. We're also gonna rock around with a GoPro, but I think all the GoPros are charging. So a 360 cam, a GoPro action cam for the helmet, and then we have another 360 GoPro. And this Osmo that I'm filming on right now. And then a bunch of iPhones. Do you think we have enough?
Got enough. Definitely got enough.
Yeah, I mean, perks of the job. Sometimes you get to go and do cool shit. Right, I'm going to cut the vlog here. I'll see you in Val Thorens.